Joey Arnold, what did you think about Halo? So I was thinking about it. And I was thinking not a lot about it actually. What am I thinking? So came to it and I was like, oh man, this must be about a game that I've only played a few times back in the day. And I wasn't really thinking a lot about it. I kind of remembered halfway through. I fast forward through some of it, and I'm thinking to myself, it's kind of boring. But there was a few moments that were exciting when the Power Rangers come down and they're fighting the monsters. But I'm thinking to myself, why are these kids running off and playing by themselves and smoking and whatever else that they do by themselves? And how do these creatures, these aliens, come out of nowhere to come and really fight? And I don't really know a lot about the lore, the story of Halo. I've only seen the games and I've played it a few times, and I can't say a lot about it, and so I'm coming at it from an outside perspective, a normie perspective, and so I can kind of appreciate it. Not knowing anything about it, I can kind of think to myself, well, that's kind of interesting, but I am a little bit disappointed because I think it could have been done a lot better, and I can't comment on the lore and whether or not it's a good adaptation. And there are already articles out there saying, well, it's not like the video game, and that's why it's good. And I would say maybe that's why it's bad, and that's too bad. And they reveal who he is, and he takes off his helmet like Mandalorian, and it's interesting in a way because like you see the aliens and there's just this monster guy. I mean, this king, this emperor dude, and he's talking to a lady who's an alien too. I'm thinking to myself, Rita and Lord Zed from the Power Rangers. That's what my mind always goes back to. And so she's reading a book about some lore of the humans, and it's in the future, like 2500 AD, and it's interesting reading the like that she's reading these books, these legends from the planet Earth, and she's trying to understand the mind of the enemy, and I find that really really cool in a way. And I forget what she was reading about, Troy or something else. But other than that, it's just it's one of the franchises that they're probably gonna mess up like everything else.